What's going on, guys? Welcome back. In this video I'm going to go over GTA 5 Online's weekly update, including money making methods for this week and this week's sales and promotions going on. This week's podium vehicle is the Bravado Verlierer. It is a very nice car. Definitely recommend you guys go ahead and take the opportunity to spin the wheel as I did this week. If you don't mind, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe on this video, as it does help me grow the channel and make more GTA videos for you guys. This week I spun the wheel. I ended up only getting 15,000 RP, one off from the car. I'm sure hopefully I'll end up winning this vehicle sometime down the road later on this week. So for our first sales of the week, we'll be taking a look at Legendary Motorsports. And Legendary Motorsports has a few good sales. One of the sales is on the Pegasus Zeroso. I'm probably slaughtering the names on these vehicles, but that's okay. It's on sale. I definitely recommend you guys pick this up because it looks neat. It's a very unique looking sports car in the game, if you ask me. Probably my favorite sports car in the game is the Vista 8. Definitely recommend you guys pick this up, especially because it's on sale. And again, my favorite supercar in the game for sure, probably hands down. And then for Prime Gaming members, you have the Verlierer on sale. For Prime Gaming members, you guys can sign up for Prime Gaming in the link in the description box below if you guys want to get a 30-day free trial, as well as the Barrage is on sale for them as well. So you guys want to take the opportunity to get the Brigade and the Barrage that are both on sale with Prime Gaming members. Again, the Verlierer, the Brigade, and the Barrage are all Prime Gaming sales. If you guys don't have Prime Gaming, you won't have these sales. But if you do not have Prime Gaming, you'll still have this. You'll have the Avenger, which is on sale this week. I definitely recommend you guys go ahead and pick that up. Plus its workshop, etc. is on sale. The Akula, which is a stealth helicopter, you guys can actually appear off the map with it, is on sale. And then the Laser, which is one of the faster aircrafts in the game and probably a hands down OG favorite. So definitely go ahead and try to get that. And then we have the Hunter, which is kind of a solo helicopter. It's a very, very powerful, heavy duty, explosive vehicle. So if you guys are looking for something with a lot of power for a solo player, definitely that is an option. And then the Savage, an OG helicopter, definitely recommend that vehicle as well. They're all good vehicles, but definitely take advantage of these sales. And then if we go over to Dock Tees, we have the yachts on sale. The yacht itself is on sale. The fittings, the lighting, the color, and all that is not on sale, but the yacht is. And of course I recommend the Aquarius, or the most expensive one, which will be 4 million for you guys. It's usually 8 million, so definitely recommend you guys go ahead and pick that up if you're looking to play those yacht missions and just have a little bit of a flex in GTA 5 Online. And then when we head over to Maze Bank foreclosures, we have hangars which are on sale this week. All of them are on sale. I recommend you get one in the military base, as it will give you a military base pass, and that's probably one of the biggest advantages to having this. You can always pick up the cheapest one for $800,000. I don't have this one. I have the one to the far left within Zancudo, but it doesn't really matter which one you pick. As long as you get one within the military base, it'll be worthwhile. And that brings us to this week's money making methods. So the first money making method I want to mention is the hidden caches. I definitely recommend doing this if you're a beginner and have a Costco and you just want some extra cash or something to switch up. It's nothing crazy for money making, but it will definitely bring in some decent amount of cash. And the reason being is you can go ahead and, if you have the sonar, you can turn on the sonar, drive around in your submarine, and pick up these caches. And when you pick up the cash, you'll actually earn $15,000, which doesn't seem like a lot, but you can collect 10 of these a day. So if you collect 10 a day, you'll make $150,000. So if there is a new player that's struggling and you don't want to run them through the K-Up-Rika heist, you can simply just turn on your sonar and have them swim around the map and do this. It's not a best money making method or anything like that by any means, but it's something that you can do on the side that will add up over time throughout the week. And for our next money making method, if you go to press start, go to jobs, go on online jobs, go to adversary mode, and then go to the very bottom near stockpile, you'll actually be able to start up the stockpile missions. And the stockpile missions are 2 times money for this week. So the adversary mode for stockpile is definitely something I recommend. If you guys don't know what Stockpile is or never participated in it, it's very, very simple. There are multiple teams, usually 1 to 4 teams, and then you have to go capture these briefcases in your aircraft and bring them back to your home base. The team at the end of the round or timer that has the most amount of briefcases at their home base wins. You can also hit a target score, so pretty much if you collect all of the flags or all 13 flags, you will actually automatically win. But again, usually you have teammates that are competing. A lot of people like to AFK in this playlist, or if you're not a good pilot, I do not recommend playing this playlist. So please don't AFK, because it ruins the playlist for those that are actually trying to play. If you're a beginning player, you're probably not going to succeed at this, but it's definitely an opportunity to increase your flying skills and again, make yourself some side money. Every single stockpile mission is different because you get a different vehicle. For example, this one I don't really recommend because you don't have a vehicle with missiles on it, and the weapon that they do give you on it really sucks in my opinion. It didn't do a good job of killing my targets, and it was really difficult for me to aim. But honestly, I played this with my brother in the morning and it was a good time. We ended up making quite a bit of money, having some laughs, and you definitely want to play with friends if you're going to be playing these types of playlists, because they're really not worth the amount of time you're going to put into them unless you're a newer player that don't have access to things like the KO Parika heist. But you guys can make quite a bit of money. I ended up losing both rounds, so I ended up bringing in $26,000. But if you go ahead and look at my brother's payout, he won both rounds. He ended up bringing in around $77,000. He again is part of Lightskin Gaming. If you guys want to be part of the crew, in the description box I left a link to the crew, and you'll see here that my brother actually brings in $77,000 overall for winning both rounds. So 20 minutes or so, and he brought 77,000, almost 100k. Not a bad payout. Next, we have the super yacht missions. Again, you need to own a yacht or have a friend that owns a yacht for you guys to be able to participate in these. But these are also 2 times money this week, so you guys can go ahead and complete these new series of missions. Fairly newer content in the game. Every mission's different. For example, this one we had to go over to this area and salvage a couple of crates or cargo, and then we ended up having to go back to our yacht, defending our yacht, and then after that we went to these hostages over here, which turns out to be my bartender and my captain for the yacht. And then you just save them and bring them back, and that's what this mission is. So the missions aren't complicated by any means. They usually do have something to do with protecting your captain or going and getting something for your captain. They're very, very simple missions, and they are quite fun because they have funny dialogue in the background. If you listen to the dialogue, the stories are kind of interesting, and they all tie together. So I ended up making around $27,000 in GTA 5 by playing these missions. And this is kind of the bread and butter right here, guys, if you're trying to make money this week. This is the hangar. I don't run the hangar. I never run the hangar. It was very similar to running special cargo, and I did a lot of that last week. If you guys want a guide on this, how to run the hangar properly and effectively, I'll leave a link in the description box below, as well as a card in the top right hand corner that will help you guys run the hangar, and it's more in depth and just gives you a general idea of how to actually make money with the hangar. So pretty much with the hangar, in summary, so you're gonna go out, you're gonna collect crates. The more people you have in your CEO when you go to start the mission, the more crates you can collect. I believe up to a maximum of 3 crates. 3 or 4, can't remember, but you can collect crates, and then you can go ahead and deliver them back to your hangar, and then once you've done that, you can sell the crates. The more crates you have, the more they sell for per crate. So it's exponentially growing. That's why you kind of want to wait till you're full to sell. There is a diminishing return on investment at a certain point, in my opinion, just because of time, risk, and reward. And in the other video, I go in depth about that. But overall, we only did 1 crate sourcing mission with 2 people, so we only ended up getting 2 crates. I actually ended up failing doing the mission. I only ended up delivering 4 of the 5 crates. I ended up getting a decent payout. I ended up getting 39,000. I was only supposed to get 40,000-ish, so not a bad payout at all. 39,000. We only did 2 missions, and I think that took us about, to be honest, 20 minutes or so altogether. So definitely better off if you guys go ahead and wait and collect a lot of crates and sell at once. You'll get a better payout. And then a special note here, races are 2 times money. Specifically, sea races are 2 times money, so you guys can go ahead and compete in those if you are interested in that type of thing. And as well, air races are 2 times money and RP as well. So you guys can get 2 times money and RP on all these, and then treasure chests as well are 2 times money and RP. You can get them in the KO Parika heist. That's about everything for your money making methods and your sales. There is one last thing you guys already know. It is this week's time trial. So if you guys are trying to participate in this week's time trial, it is the Elysian Island time trial. You can complete it in 1 minute and 40 seconds. If you beat the 1 minute and 40 second time mark, you'll be rewarded with, you guys already know, $100,000 in GTA 5 Online. Pretty straightforward if you follow the path I've taken here. I use the Batty 801 almost as always. There are better vehicles you guys can use, so use whatever vehicle you think will suit this time trial best. I think a motorcycle does suit the time trial, but there's faster motorcycles. But this one seemed to do a pretty good job. It didn't take me many attempts to complete. So just follow the path that I take. Wheelie as much as possible, getting on that back wheel only, lifting up the front wheel. Get your acceleration up so you can hit top speed, and hold your top speed so you can see I'm wheeling as often as possible. Trying to avoid cars, staying in between the cars and staying to the right of the cars. You'll see me do that quite often. Just again, trying to wheelie and keep my top speed. Notice that on some of these areas, you'll catch some air if you're going too fast, and then you have to pre-predict the turn. There's a turn right here. I hit a pole. I got really lucky. You need to pre-predict that or else you'll fall off your bike. I got really fortunate that I didn't get knocked off. But again, when you're going up this hill, don't stop wheeling. You need to get that acceleration up. And if you can't wheel in a situation, it's always best to press forward. You'll still get a little bit of a boost. It's not the same. Wheeling is more effective than pressing forward and leaning forward. It's been done. It's been tested. Just wheelie as much as possible. And again, this is only if you're using a motorcycle. You obviously can't wheelie with a supercar, obviously, but a motorcycle is probably best suited for this because of this little jump you end up taking here. I got lucky again. You want to look at where I hopped off. If you can predict that as well, now that you've watched a video, you'll have that advantage of knowing where to hop off. And I ended up getting 100,000, beating it in 1 minute and 35 seconds. So what, 5 seconds to spare? That's pretty good, guys, for a Batty 801. Fully upgraded, do note that. But overall, a very easy time trial for you guys to complete this week. If you liked the video, please, again, don't forget to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. And as always, thanks for watching.